Hello guys, welcome back to Patrones Mujer. I'll be sharing with you a tutorial how to make this overall, and you can find this pattern on the magazine Patrones Infantiles number 16. Having said that, let's get started. We'll take pen and paper to write down the materials. Once we have the patent resin from the magazine, we cut along the side line that will make these are finished pattern, which means they have 1 cm seam, hems, and cut with notches and grain lines. Okay, we've used the blockage of the sides, front and back. These are the pieces from the crochet length, and we've used them. We press in half and the centimeter inside. We've used one part of the waistband and we overlock the edge of the piece. This is the lining and the elastics. Okay, we're going to start with the straps. We're going to fold in half, face the right, and close for one side and along of the piece. Now we sew them. Cut the excess of the fabric along on the piece. Cut the corners and the side. Now turn the piece and press with air. Pass a stitch on all around. Face the rights of the front and back, and we're going to close on the side until the pocket. Lining also, we face the rights, front and back, and we're going to close until the placket. Face the rights and sew them from the placket. We're going to face the rights of the lining and the main fabric. We're going to match the sides within it. And we're going to place the elastic around on the leg. Sew them all around on the leg, face the rights, match the sides. Cut the excess of the fabric around on the leg. The lining and the main fabric, and pull the seams to the lining and pass a stitch on the lining. Now we're going to sew them the other side. Face the rights, match the rights, and sew them. Cut the excess of the fabric. And also we open the lining in the main fabric. We're going to pull the seams to the lining and we're going to pass a stitch on it. We're going to pass a stitch around on the leg because we need to introduce the elastic through this gap. Introduce the elastic. Pass a stitch for one side and you have to pull the other side and pass a stitch on the other side. Now we need to place the piece of the crochet length. We're going to fold in half, face the rights, and we're going to close on the sides. Then we're going to close the plackets of the sides. So we turn the lining and the main fabric and we're going to face the rights. Then we're going to gather all around of the waist. This is a piece of the crochet length. We face the rights with the back of the lining. We sew them and now we cut the excess of the fabric. We fold the piece in half and we're going to pass a stitch for one side and the other one. Cut the excess of the fabric, the corner. Turn the piece and we're going to pull the corners and we're going to place the centimeter inside of the piece and we're going to pass a stitch all around on the piece. Face the rights of the pockets of the sides and we're going to sew them. Cut the excess of the fabric and the corner, snip the corner, and turn the piece. Now we need to gather the pieces of the front and back, and we're going to pass a stitch along on the waist, and parallel to the first one we pass another one, and then we pull the stitch from the spool to get together. Place the straps on the waistband of the back. And place on top the other piece. This is the other waistband. We're going to face the right and close on the sides. Place the straps on the waistband of the back and pass a stitch on it. Now we face the right of the waistband. We're going to sew them on the sides and along of the waistband. Cut the corners and the excess of the fabric along of the waistband. Turn the waistband, pull the corners, and we have to press with the arm. This is the waistband of the front. We're going to close for one side and along on the waistband. Cut the excess of the fabric, cut the corners, and pass a stitch on the center of the waistband. Place the waistband of the front. You have to match the sides. We're going to face the right of the waistband with the back of the overall. You have to match the center front, and we're going to pass a stitch on it. Also with the back, we're going to face the right of the waistband with the back of the overall, and we're going to match the center back. Then we're going to place the elastic. Match the pockets of the sides, and we're going to pass a stitch on it. This is the waistband. We're going to face the right of the waistband with the back of the overall and sew them. Remember to facing up the getter because we don't want to get the foot entangled. Cut the excess of the fabric. Fold the centimeter inside and pass a stitch on it. This is the waistband of the front. We face the right of the waistband with the back of the overall and we sew them. Place the elastic, pass a stitch for one side and pull the elastic and pass a stitch on the other side of the elastic. Pull the centimeter inside of the waistband and we're going to pass a stitch all around on the waistband of the front. Match the plackets of the sides and pass a stitch for one side and the other one, and this is because we need to hold the placket of the sides. We have finished our overall. We place the buttons on the side, we made the button hole, we place the buttons on the crotch length, and also we place the buttons on the strap of the back. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tutorials. You can find this pattern on the magazine Patrones Infantiles number 16 and the links are below. We'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!